Hello friends, this is Bilal Heather and this is the third part of this video series. In this video part we are going to learn about the social network part of this project. Okay, so first of all you know that this is a blockchain based social network, right? So what that means basically is that when you generate an account or when you transfer funds to some user or when you post a like on a post, whatever you do on the network is basically added to a blockchain. Okay, and we as a company have no control over your account. So when you like there are other networks like Facebook or YouTube or these kind of networks, like if you make an account with them, they are not decentral, they are not blockchain. Okay, so if they want to take away your account from you or steal your account from you or steal funds from you or suspend your account, they can totally do that, but we cannot do that because we are a decentral social network. Okay, we are blockchain based. So when you generate an account, we saw in the previous video that when you generate an account it gives you these passwords. These are actually private keys. Okay, so there is a public key and there is a private key. So private key, you own it. Okay, you have the private key, and then there is a corresponding public key, right? For that. So um, we'll talk about this later, right? But for now, let's stick to the social network here. So let's talk about this. So when you generate an account, it gives you these passwords. So this active key or this password, we saw that we can use it to log into affiliates portal, right? um, and no other passwords will work with the affiliates portal, but with this social network here, this will work and this will work, and at some part this active key will work, and some other part this honor key will work. So all of these have certain scope. So because this has so much in it, this social network is not actually just a social network, it is more than a social network. So first of all, it is a social network. You can create posts in here, right? But it is also a market, okay, where users can trade their Voilk cryptocurrency, which they earn from posting, against the dollar here. So it also has a market part as well. So currently the market tells us that the Voilk cryptocurrency is $0.1, right? If you want to sell it, and it is $0.105 if you want to buy it. Okay, so there is a buying price and there is a selling price. So bid and ask, really, if you understand those two things. So, all right, so what else it is? So we saw that it is a social network where you can post things. It is also a marketplace where you can trade your earned Voilk cryptocurrency against the dollars. And we saw that from the affiliates portal, right? You can cash out these dollars. Okay, so one account will work for the market, it will work for the affiliates, it will work for the social network, and one more thing there is. And first of all, let's take let's take a moment and let's actually go and log into our account with the master password. Okay, so if I go to login, I click it and I type my username and my password, and I log into my account, right? Okay, so now I'm logged into my account. I can visit my blog here, right? And if I want to create a post, I can come here and I can say, hello Voilkers, this is Bill. Okay, how are you doing today? I am thrilled to join this, right? Then you give it some tag like intro. Keep in mind that these tags will be small letters, and you can put up to 5 tags in here, right? And a tag must be one word, or you can also put a tag in the post like this. Okay, either you put in your tag in a post like this, or you put tags in here and then you just post. You can also add images here, right? You can select an image, something like let's not add an image, so you just create that post. It will take some time because for now there is only one miner. So as we have more miners and we get faster servers, will be faster, but for now it works. So okay, so we learned how to log into our account. We are now going to give ourselves a like or an upvote. Slow it is, but okay. So when you give someone a like, he earns some Voilk from your like. Okay, it's not simple. Okay, I will explain you the whole game, but for now you just keep things simple. You when you hit like on someone's post, okay, the person who created that post will earn some Voilk and some Voilk power. We'll talk about that later. And um, when you create a post for 7 days, for next 7 days, it can receive likes from other users that are on the platform, and you will earn from some reward from those likes. And the reward will keep on collecting for the next 7 days, and on the seventh day you will be able to collect your reward from your wallet here. Okay, the reward will appear at this place here, above here, and there will be a claim button. You click that and your reward is added to your wallet here. Then what you do is you go to market, you exchange your Voilk, whatever you earn from your post, against the dollars here, and then you go to affiliates portal and cash them out to your wallet or to your bank or to Bitcoin or to Skrill or Neteller or Perfect Money or Bitcoin Cash. Or I mean, we have 17 different withdrawal methods. So that's one more thing. So okay, so we learned how to create a post, but there is more to that. So how does this whole liking or upvoting stuff works? Like, how do I get more value to my like? Okay, so for now I saw that if I like someone's post, it gives them 0.01 Voilk. Okay, but if I want to increase my votes value, no, my likes value, then what should I do? So what you basically do is you buy Voilk from the internal market or through activating a package, right? We saw that in the previous video how you activate a package. You log into affiliates portal, you go there, there are packages, you deposit funds, you click activate now button, you get some Voilk, you increase your invitation limits and all that stuff, basically cool stuff. But how do I increase my votes value, my likes value? Because I want to give likes to my friends. I want to like their post so that they can earn some Voilk, right? So how do I do that? How do I increase my votes or my likes value? So it happens with the Voilk themselves actually. So when you have some Voilk, right? If you power them up, they become Voilk power. And the more Voilk power you have in your account, the more valuable your like becomes. Okay, let's step back a little because there's more things to Voilk power in this all liking game thing. Okay, so as we know that we should head back to the explorer for now, but basic thing is you increase your account's power, Voilk power, and it increases your likes value. Okay, so when, let's say, I increase my account's power to 1000, then my like will be more valuable, like it will give more Voilk to other users than if I had zero power in my account. So how to get the Voilk? First, either you earn from creating posts, right, or you buy it from either the packages or from the internal market, which we saw before here. Okay, so you deposit funds in your account, let's say maybe $500. You come here and you buy $500 worth of Voilk from here. Then you go back to your login here, to your wallet, and then you have some Voilk here worth $500 which you bought, and then you power them up. Okay, so as soon as they are converted into power, your like becomes more valuable. And it's not something that if you converted your Voilk into the power and they are gone, like you can't cash them out. Voilk power itself is not transferable, but it can be delegated, which is another story. But for now, you just remember that when you buy Voilk and you convert it into power, it increases your likes value. But if after some time you decide, okay, I need to step back a little from this application and I want to cash out my Voilk, you can do that as well. But uh, it will be a slow process to convert your power back into the liquid Voilk, which you can transfer to other users and cash them out and things like that. So keep that in mind. So when you convert your liquid Voilk into power, your like becomes more valuable, and you can like other people's stuff, and you can uh, distribute Voilks all across the application to all the users that you like. But you won't be able to transfer those Voilk anymore. Okay, they become your power now. Okay, you can't transfer them, right? But you can convert them back into liquid Voilk, and it will take 90 days. Okay, so this is the game basically. So if you convert them into power, you get more value to your like, right? And but if you want to cash them out, right, like convert them into liquid Voilk again and cash them out, you can also do that. There is a reason for this, and the reason is the more users convert their Voilk into the power, the less liquidity in the market that there is, and the more and the price of the Voilk increases. Okay, so we also need to take care of the investors, right? Some people, they only put money into the project not for the content sharing or curating or things like that. They only want to just put their money in the project, and when it gains some value, they want to sell for a profit. So we also need to take care of those guys. So this game is basically to increase the um, coins value. Okay, the more users convert their work into power, because it can't be transferred anymore, right? It can't be converted back into liquid, but it won't be transferable. um, then you less liquidity in the market, less sellers in the market. So uh, I mean, naturally the price will go up. So that's another thing. So let's go back to the discussion, like uh, how much Voilk my like values, right? Like, discuss about how this game works, like how my like gets some value, and if I am paying from my world to the other users, or things happen magically some way, like, so that's what we're discussing now. So every time, so Voilk is basically a blockchain, so every 3 seconds a witness, a miner mines a block. Okay, and in that block, your any transactions that happen between the 3 seconds, they are added into that block, and then that block is added to a blockchain, which you can see here. This is block number 422,921, then there is 422,922, and so on and so forth. If I refresh it, you'll see that there are now more blocks here. Okay, so now the latest one is 422,987. So every 3 seconds, a witness, a miner mines a block, and every time a miner mines a block, there are 0.501 um, new coins added to the community's reward pool. So every 3 seconds, a witness mines a new block, and whenever a witness mines a new block, he adds some new work, newly generated work, like some work that were not existing before. But when a block is mined, some new world coins are generated, and they are added in this reward fund. Okay, so currently there are 59,615.239 Voilk in the reward fund. Okay, so every 3 seconds, some coins, 85% of the mining reward, actually. So you can see here. So every 3 seconds, a block is mined, and this much new Voilk coins are added to uh, they are newly generated, and 85% of those are added to this reward pool. Okay, 15% goes to the miner. So when these funds are added to the community's reward pool, then from here, uh, people with their accounts power and their likes, they decide how much of this reward goes to the post that they like. Okay, so basically, with your power, you are in control of this reward fund. Okay, so let's say if someone is having, let's say there are only two users, one is having 500 volt power, and the other one also has 500 volt power. So both of those two users have same power, and they can direct this reward fund equally to the posts that they like. Okay, so now if after some time a new user arrives and he buys 1000 Voilk and converts it into power, so then that user with 1000 Voilk power is equal to the both of the other two users. So this is the game. You have more Voilk power in your account, the more of this reward you can direct to your posts, your favorite posts, to your own posts even. So it changes every 3 seconds, okay? And when someone claims some reward, so then it basically goes out from here to the user's wallet, okay? So you are not paying anything to anyone. This reward pool is actually paying it. All right, I guess this is all. I'm sure it's not easy to get it, but I also have written some basic information here on this welcome applications. If you just visit and try read the facts, they will also help a little bit. But uh, if you don't want to understand like the whole game, just remember this. Um, you have more Voilk power in your account, the more valuable your like becomes, and of uh, the more of this reward pool you can direct towards the post that you like. Okay, so now we understand that um, this reward which you see here, where it comes from. It comes from this reward pool. Okay, since my account is new and I don't have much Voilk power, actually just a delegated 5 Voilk power in my account, uh, that's why my like is not worth as much. Okay, so I can do 0.01 Voilk and 0.01 Voilk power to the posts that I like. So if I like this user here, right, so it has 0.02 Voilk before, but after I liked it, now it has 0.03 Voilk to this post. And whenever you like someone's post, it's not that the all of the reward goes to the this content creator, but when you like some post, 25% of this reward is actually goes to the users who like these posts. Okay, so 75% of this reward goes to the person who created this post, and the remaining 25% goes to the likers. Okay, so if I liked it, I had more power than some other liker, then that 25% will be um, distributed between two of us likers, basically, who liked this post. So everyone basically earns here. Okay, uh, I guess I made some points clear. So this whole game is really interesting. It's basically a power game. So the more power you have, the more powerful you become in the platform. At this point, um, since this is the beginning, so most of the power belongs to the company itself, because if we do too much reward going out to the users and we are not able to cash it out for them, it's bad. So for now we are holding most of the power to ourselves, but as more and more investors join in or curators join the platform, they will take away some of the power from the company, from us, and then they can start their own thing. So I guess this is all for this video part. If you have, feel free to ask any questions. Like if you don't understand anything about this whole game, you can ask the questions directly to me, or you can talk to me via email. Okay, we have a company support email as well, and or you can talk to me by finding my profile here and just talk to me here. Just drop your comments under my blog, and I will answer you. Or just create a post about your question, and I will find your post and I will answer you. So uh, that's it, I guess, about this video part. In the next video part, we'll talk more about a few things like market. Okay, the market needs more attention. Then we'll also see how to use our wallet to transfer funds to other users, to put funds in savings, things like that. So there are more things here. So this is all for now. I'll see you in the next part.